Hello everyone and welcome back. Chapter 5, Danger and Resolution. Yay! Is something going to happen? Anyway, we're in Battlefield Waltz today. I'm recording this on Wednesday and not on Friday night before I have to post it. So it doesn't matter how long it goes because I have plenty of time to edit it. Anyway, this is chapter 5, which is the last chapter before we get into Abel's route. And there's like 1, 2, 3... There's 5 choices total. We were doing like 13 choices, so I have no idea how long or short this episode is going to be. I hope it's at least an hour though, because I mean, it's an episode. Like, I want it to at least be an hour, and I hope there's a CG. If there's not to that, I'm going to be very disappointed. I don't know. I'm just sorry if I seem like overly excited right now. I've been wanting to record. Oh, I wanted to record yesterday, but I was just in a really depressed mood and I didn't do anything. Like, I did not want to record, I didn't want to edit, I didn't want to play a game, I didn't want to watch a movie, like I didn't want to do anything. And I rarely get like this, but when it does, it strikes really hard. So, I was going to... So what I did end up doing is I played a little bit of my phone game. It's basically an AI create your own story kind of thing. And so I can pretty much do whatever I want. But I was watching some videos, like some of my favorite videos that usually make me happy. They just made me bawl tears, just cry. And I don't know why. They're not even, well, I was gonna say, they're not even sad, but so one of them that I watched is, I usually watch, sorry, I'm gonna pre-ramble for just a second. What I usually watch is piano tracks, people playing the piano from video games and stuff. So one of the ones that I've been really into lately, her name is Piano Sheep. I think it's Piano Sheep. And she plays music from Love in Deep Space, Genshin Impact, and a couple other games. Well, I'm really into the Love in Deep Space piano tracks because they are absolutely gorgeous and I love listening to them. I'm learning to play piano because of her, because I want to play them myself. So I was watching the one with Caleb Smith. It was, I don't remember what it's called now. It was not too long ago. I think it was like in March. Caleb Smith. I mean, if you guys play Love in Deep Space, you probably know what I'm talking about. The last myth that just came out, the Battlefield Angel one. I haven't read the myth, but I've watched the trailer. I have the cards, but I'm struggling to read it because in the trailer, it looks like after their kiss, they explode in outer space, and I don't want to read that. I want to know the story, but at the same time, I'm like, I just can't. So that made me cry. And then, and then I watched the trailer from the current event right now, the Springfield Flowers or whatever it's called. She has a piano theme for that, and it's just gorgeous music. But I don't know why they're all happy and they're all lovey-dovey and they're having these romantic trips. But I cried. I don't know why. But I was just super emotional yesterday. It was a bad time for me. But I'm excited now. I just edited my Jupiter for today and I'm going to record and get hopefully 2 done. I want to do Koharu after this, but Battlefield Waltz first, so it's ready by Saturday in the Koharu, because I mean, I already posted and edited my video today. So Koharu is going to be tomorrow. It's been 6 days since I've last recorded him, but like, I blame Jupiter. He just kind of got in the way of everything. Anyway, sorry for the 4-minute preamble. I'm so sorry. Whatever, it's fine. During lunch, I had a sudden desire to go into town. Yuriana was patrolling with Asaka and the others today, so I was alone. Thanks to delivering the Lunaria flowers, I had visited the Green Drops and Port Street, but there was so much I hadn't explored yet. Oh. As I walked, I spotted an elderly lady selling bread not far from Green Drops. As I approached, she had 3 types of bread lined up neatly on display. One was simple plain bread, the second was smeared with jam, and the third was stuffed with ham and cheese. Oh my goodness, she has a face. I'm surprised she even has a character model. How much for these breads?
何も挟んでないのが1リラ、ジャムのが2リラ、ハム入りが3リラだよ。
You could tell the quality in character models from this person to the main characters. Like she literally looks like a digital 2D image printed into the background of this. And everyone else has at least some kind of depth to them. Anyway, after a brief pause, I chose the jam one. I'll take the jam bread, please.
ありがとう。
I bowed and moved on. Where should I eat? Perhaps I should go to the courtyard or the bench up ahead. We're gonna go to the courtyard. Maybe I should head back. I returned to Nirvana and ate in the courtyard. $98, $99, $100. Are you playing hide and seek? What are you doing? I had some free time and decided to practice with a wooden training sword. Though I was still learning to control the cursed sword, it seemed that both physical and mental strength were the key. 101, 102, 103, 104. I was wondering how long she would make me count. There he is. He's like, what are you doing? Abel emerged from behind a tree, startling me enough to drop my sword. The sword rolled to a stop at Abel's feet. What'd you do, throw it? Like, how does it roll? Anyway, I wanted to go pick up the sword, but I was pinned by Abel's gaze.
こんなところで一人で素振りか。
Why don't you join us? Yeah.
俺が言ったから。
Well, obviously you did say something, but she says, I decided to do so. That's a part of it, but I decided to do so myself. I figured that building muscles would be necessary for me. What's with the... I feel like that was judgmental. Abel picked up the sword.
まあ、頑張れば。
Oh, well, fine. Don't train with us. He handed me the sword and turned around. Thank you for picking it up for me. As he walked off, I shouted my thanks. He simply waved back without turning around. He's so indifferent. I was surprised to see him, but this was the backyard. Almost anyone could show up here. There are so many people on the training ground. I wasn't doing anything wrong, yet it felt somewhat embarrassing to be seen. Maybe I should head back in. Touching the wooden sword, I started to leave.
お？そんな剣持ってどうしたんだよ。
Oh look, someone's gonna make fun of us. Oh.
早くも魔剣に愛想つかされたのか？
His words were a stark reminder of his unchanged nature. Queen Kiora and Instructor Alias were so thoughtful about Ortesia and Nirvana, yet there was still people like him. No, I'm just working on my swing.
素振り？そんなもの必要ないだろう。
Oh. He snatched the sword from me, twisting my wrist, and the pain left me gasping. What's wrong with you?
そんな小賢しい真似したって、どうせすぐにお払い箱だから安心しろ。
Let me go.
これくらい振りほどけねえで、何が負けんだよ。はっ。
His grip tightened with surprising strength. I felt pain from the pressure on my bones. I hope Abel comes and rescues us.
俺はな、絶対に認めないからな。
Let me go.
おい、本当は何か隠してんじゃねえのか？何の理由もなく、伝説の魔剣がお前みたいな小娘を選ぶわけねえだろ。
I don't know, and I'm not hiding anything. I tried to break free, but he overpowered me. Feeling utterly helpless, I wanted to cry out in frustration.
それともあれか？もしかしてお前を俺のものにすれば、剣も俺のものになったりすんのか？
Made you mine? How dare you? You're an instructor.
ああ、そうだ。そういうやり方も。
その手を離しなさい。
Oh, well, it's not Abel, but at least someone rescued her. Mephisto.
グスタフ殿、今しがたのあなたの態度、とても共感のそれとは思えませんね。
I know, he probably heard everything you said, too.
くそ。
Mephisto? He was smiling. Despite that, there was something in his demeanor that made a shiver run down my spine. He's calm and collective. He's very upset. Probably.
今後一切、彼女を侮辱するような言動は慎んでください。これはキオラ女王の意志ですよ。
そういえばてめえもエリアスと同じキオラ様の飼い犬だったな。
飼い犬？そんなつもりは全くありませんが。
俺はな、知ってんだよ。地下でこそこそあの女と相引きでもしてるんだろうが。
愚かなことを。彼女は安らぎを得られない哀れな魂にせめてもの祈りを捧げに来ているだけなのに。
Oh, is that why Mephisto did not want you guys there earlier?
どうだかな。
グスタフ殿、あなたはキオラ女王にニルバーナに立てつくおつもりなのですか？
そんなつもりは毛頭ねえがな。ただどうしても俺は許せねえんだよ。そんなひ弱な小娘を魔剣が選んだってことがな。たく、今回の件でキオラ様には心底失望したよ。
That's unfair. How is this Queen Kyora's fault?
どこまでおめでたいんだ。もう話す気にもならねえな。
Thank you.
礼など必要ない。当然のことだよ。あんな人間がいることを残念に思うが、どうか気を落とさずに。
Yes. Okay, that's enough for today's delivery. After dinner, I picked Lunaria flowers as usual. With the basket in hand, I turned to leave when suddenly... Oh, hi. He's back. Mephisto had been standing next to me without me noticing. It startled me. Next time, please let me know you're there.
驚かせたかな。それは申し訳なかった。ちょうど今来たばかりだったんだ。
Are you sure about that? Sure.
昼間のこともあったから、どう話しかけようかと迷ってしまってね。
Don't worry about me. It's alright.
それは頼もしい。任務、真面目にやってくれているようで、助かるよ。少し心配になって見に来たんだが。
I enjoy this. Delivering flowers to town and chatting with everyone is fun.
ならよかった。これからも引き続きよろしく。
Yes.
なんだい？
It's nothing important. I was just wondering if the Lunaria flower blooms all year. Does it ever stop blooming or wither when it gets cold?
一年中咲いてるよ。枯れたところも見たことはないね。
I see. Thank you.
魔法で咲いている花だし、もしこの美しい花が咲かなくなったり、枯れることがあったりしたら、何か不幸が起きそうだね。
Mephisto smiled as if he found it amusing, which somehow made him more intimidating. He had never been harsh to me like the other instructors. Though he was kind to me, for some reason I still felt uneasy around him. Well, I'll be off then. I know, if he's secretly meeting Kiora in the underground. I mean, he's meeting with the queen. The queen doesn't give off that kind of presence, but you never know. It's always the wolves in sheep's clothing when it comes to the really bad guys. Clutching the basket of lunaria flowers, I hurried off.
Ara?
I ran into Instructor Maya in the backyard. I used this path on days I picked lunaria, but hadn't seen anyone since Luston. I bowed deeply and was about to walk past her.
城下へ行くの?
Yes. I had special permission for trips to Frontier thanks to my job. I wasn't breaking any rules, yet the instructor's gaze felt icy. Then again, Instructor Maya has never looked at me warmly, not even once.
不思議な花よね、それ。
Huh? Oh, yes, I guess. I was taken aback when she suddenly spoke to me.
あなたに一つ聞いてみたいんだけど、いいかしら。
Yes?
あなたって魔術の才能があったりはしないのかしら。
Huh? Her question caught me off guard, leaving me at a loss for words. Then Instructor Maya chuckled to herself before explaining.
はあ、いきなりごめんなさい。魔剣がどうしてあなたを選んだのか考えていて。もしかしたら魔術の素養があるのかしらと。
Oh, no, I don't think so.
そう。
Everyone's like, why were you chosen? Her tone was tinged with disappointment, which made me feel somewhat guilty.
引き止めて悪かったわね。じゃあ。
That was a new idea. I never used magic before, so I doubt it's related to that. I get to go see my favorite character. Oh wait.
いつもありがとうございます。
I forgot she takes it here. For some reason, I thought she takes it to Tiferet. Oh, I thought she did drop it off with him once. I don't remember anymore. No need for thanks, it's my duty.
でも今までは忘れられることも多くて、連絡したりもしてたから、そういうことがなくなっただけでも本当にありがたいです。
Oh yeah, she delivers it here and she makes like special brew with it. I'll keep up with the deliveries. See you. Just as I was about to leave. What's wrong?
いえ、これからティファレトさんのところに届けに行くんですよね。
Okay, maybe she delivers to Tiferet too. Yeah. This is like her third time doing this. Like, when is she going to tell us what is wrong with her? What is wrong with him? Is there a problem?
こんなこと言うのは良くないと思うんですけど、彼には気をつけてくださいね。
All we know is he doesn't accept women's advances. That's it. Huh? Oh.
まだこの町に来たばかりだから知らないと思いますけど、ティファレトさんに近づく女性はみんな不幸になるって噂なんです。
Ominous music. Misfortune. What? Misfortune? I didn't mean to say that so loud. I stared at Colette, startled. Despite our recent acquaintance, I knew she was sincere and would never speak ill of others. I didn't know what to say.
こらこれっと客商売の娘がそんなこと軽々しく口にするもんじゃねえぞ。
I mean, if he turns down women all the time, maybe something does kind of happen and he's trying to, like, not have that happen anymore. But we won't find out for, like, 4 more minutes.
すまねえな。こいつ本当に奥手だから、ティファレトみたいな男のこと警戒しちまうんだよ。
Why would you feel threatened by him? He's so sweet, I think, anyway.
違うわ、お父様。私はそんなつもりじゃ。
So what do you mean by suffer misfortune? It sounded quite ominous, so I had to ask.
それはな。まあつまり奴に惚れすぎた女がよく揉め事を起こすってことよ。
I recalled my first meeting with him. Now that makes sense. Tiferet is reserved, so maybe she's uneasy around someone like Tiferet.
まあ男でも女でもいるよな、たまにああいうやつ。妙に引きつけるっつか。
He really is quite handsome.
まあな。
I guess.
ごめんなさい。でも決してティファレトさんを悪く言うつもりじゃなくて、
It's okay. Thanks for your concern. I'm just delivering flowers, so don't worry.
そうですよね。私ったら。
Well, I should go now. See you later.
ああ、気をつけてな。
いってらっしゃい。
Good evening. I'm here to deliver flowers. I was like waiting. I didn't realize that she was speaking. I was waiting for him to say konbawa? Konbawa. Yeah.
ああ、いらっしゃい。花はそこに置いて。
Sure. I set the flower basket on a chair and Tiferet walked up to me.
あれ以来、ディモスには会ってない？
Nope, it's been fine. Thanks for helping us out.
気にしないで。たまたま薬草を摘みに行ってただけだから。キオラ女王にもちゃんと伝えたんだね。いい子だ。
Huh? Were you watching?
魔法陣の呪文が増えてた。
Oh, is that so? Wait, you can tell those kinds of things. His smile was beautiful and gentle, yet it held a playful edge. It reminded me of what Colette had said. Oh. By the way, Queen Kiora complimented you, Tiferet. She said you're strong, and she trusts you.
それは光栄だ。でも、あの方とはほとんど面識なんかないんだけどね。
Oh, really?
しがない城下の魔法使いとミルベリア女王に接点があると思う？
That's just what a non-local mage would say. But... Okay, so it's... I guess not. Yeah, Queen Kiora does seem to know you quite well, but we're gonna say I guess not. Now that you mention it, I guess not.
だろ？ま、一応魔法使い同士知ってるだけだと思うよ。
Is that how it is?
そうだよ。
Yep. He smiled as if he were comforting a child. That's when a thought struck me. Hey. There isn't some rule that mages must always smile like that, is there?
突然面白いことを言うな。なぜ？
I know. What are you hiding? King Kiora, Mephisto, and you always have that smile.
偶然だろ。
She's not buying it.
君はそんなにキオラ女王と僕を並べたいの？
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
変人ばかりだよ。魔法使いなんて。さすがにキオラ女王がそうとは言わないけどね。基本的に性根が歪んでたり人生に飽きてたりそんなやつばっかりだよ。
So if she has a weird feeling about Mephisto, is Mephisto the twisted one? You're the bored one of life, because you already said that. And Queen Kiora is... like you?
もちろん。
Why are you bored of life? I see. Well, I need to head back now. Good night.
おやすみ。
I'm not gonna even talk about it, so we're just gonna leave. I think this way was the shortcut back to Nirvana. Going further down Port Street, there were warehouses and fewer people. Despite apprehension, I chose the quicker route. You're gonna run into trouble now. Tiferet really does have an aura of mystery and unpredictability. If Queen Kiora speaks so highly of him, I doubt he's a bad person, but... A scream echoed from the warehouse district. Someone in trouble, I have to help. I ran towards the cries for help. I hope I'm not too late. I glanced at my right hand and ran faster.
うわーくっそー
What's going on?
ちくしょう離せ
They're fighting someone. What's happening? I know, right? Oh my goodness, who is that? Oh. Blonde hair, red eyes. Is it Leston? Who are you? Upon arrival, a scene before me was different from what I imagined. I know, I'm just gonna get a picture of this real quick. It's gonna be my screenshot, obviously. Multiple men with their faces hidden surrounded a bloodied man and tied him up. And atop the roof was...
捕まえたな。行くぞ。
That sounds like Leston. I was still in shock when I noticed the unconscious woman being carried away. Hey, wait, she's... Wait, where are you taking her?
大丈夫よ
Dang it. I wanted him to talk more. I'm pretty sure it was Leston. I could hear his voice, even though he was speaking not as indifferent as what he usually does. Now I run into Chalet, probably. Just as I moved to chase after him, someone's grip halted me. Chalet, they're kidnapping her.
あの女性のことは心配しなくても大丈夫家に送り届けに行ったのよなぜなら彼らがこの町で有名な義族団暁の鷹団だから
Chivalrous robbers. Can you imagine if a prince was involved in the chivalrous robbers of Hoxton? Chivalrous robbers, them?
そう夜の闇に紛れて町の悪者を成敗かっこいいわよね
Is that why Leslie sneaks out every night? Are you really sure about that?
本当よ私の言葉を疑うの
No. It's just too sudden and...
正体はわからないし神出鬼没たった一つ分かっているのは正義のために動いてるってことだけ
Oh, that's right. So they're real.
あら疑ってた
Oh, no, I didn't mean it that way, but... I was just unsure, that's all.
いたじゃないちゃんと
Yes, but it was surprising.
あなたはどう思う彼らのこと
Huh? What do you mean?
怖いそれとも混ざりたい
Huh? Well, I wanted to join them, is her response. I don't really understand, but their dedication to justice is inspiring. I'd like to join if I could.
あらあら私から聞いておいてなんだけど残念だわ
A pity? A pity? Why's that?
暁の鷹には男性しか入れないって噂だからまあ確かに危なそうな仕事ではあるわよね
Makes sense.
でも魔剣の主であるあなたならいけるかなと思ったのもし今度彼らに出会ったら頼んでみるといいわ
Yeah, I doubt I'll see them that easily. I know, and they run away.
巡り合う運命だったらまた会えるわよティファレトのところに花を届けに来た帰り
Yes.
今夜はもう何もないと思うけど一応ニルバーナの入り口まで送ってあげるわ
It's okay. Main Street is nearby. At least, I think it should be.
いいのいいの前にも言ったでしょ可愛い女の子に優しくするのが好きなのよ私さ行くわよ
I know. Let's go and enjoy the voice actor of Seiya's company.
学校での生活はもう慣れた
あらあら、人が心配してるのに何その笑い。
He's pouting. Sorry, it's just that everyone seems to worry about me.
あ
Everyone is so kind to me.
あ、あなたのことはあっという間に広まってしまったのよね。魔剣のことと一緒に、村のことも、父親のことも。
I figured as much.
半月足らずで、あなたの悲しみが全部消え去るなんて思ってないけど。ま、悲しみは時間とともに薄れてゆくものだから。
I agree, but sometimes I wonder if I'm actually heartless. I've made new friends, attended classes daily, train, oh, and even did field training. We lit a fire, baked bread, and ate what we collected, all under the stars. It just sounds like I'm having fun.
楽しそうじゃない。
Yeah, I do.
どうしたの？何か悩みがあるなら話してごらんなさいよ。好きな子でもできた？
Do you fall for someone? No, nothing like that.
全然とか言わないの。あなたみたいに可愛い子が。
I'm just not in that place right now, plus I'm still worried about the cursed sword.
まあいいけど。
But I do have a concern. Shala, you run the weapon shop. Weapons are tools of war, right?
戦争には限ってないけど。まあ、誰かを攻撃したり、殺したりするためのものではあるわよね。
I see.
戦うことが怖い？死にたくない？
After a moment of thought, I shook my head. They both apply, but also don't. I was told that the cursed sword inside me could affect the fate of Ortesia.
そういう噂よね。
If war breaks out, would I have to take many lives?
可能性はあるわよね。
But it doesn't feel real to me.
あったら逆に怖いわ。
Huh?
私は職業柄武器を取る人間をたくさん見てきた。いろんなやつがいたわ。あそこに飾ってある武器の中にも骨董品とか名剣とかって呼ばれるものがあってね。たくさんの血を吸ったものもある。あなたのお父さんは村を守ろうとしたんでしょ？
Yeah.
そこで誰も傷つけなかったと思う？あなたのお父様は殺人者だと思う？
No, never.
結局はそういうことなのよ。武器も戦も。
Oh.
何が正義かなんて誰も知らないの。そしてそれは他人が善とか悪とか容易に決めつけてはいけないものよ。
Chalet.
考えてもごらんなさいよ。この町、このオルテシア、さまざまな人がいて、さまざまな欲望があって、みんなが同じこと考えてたら気持ち悪いでしょ？だからあなたの正義はあなたしか知らない。あなたの中にしかない。
I've reflected on the diverse people I've met in Nirvana. King Kiora, King Elidus, Lady Ignis, and King Sarazar each held unique justice views. My friends had their own reasons to fight.
ま、武器屋の私が言えるのはこれくらいかしらね。あ、着いたわよ。
Thanks, Chalet. Good night.
あと一つ言い忘れてた。恋は気づいたら落ちているものだから。
Everyone sure brings that up with her a lot, don't they?
自覚した時にはもう戻れないから。
I disagree. Besides, I don't have time for that.
おやすみなさい。
He winks at her. Hey. Bye. Chalet waved at me. As he walked away, his mood seemed uplifted. I really don't have time for that. As I said that out loud, a certain face came to mind. Huh? It was Abel. I don't know. Why did I think about Abel? It must be my imagination, nothing more. I really don't have time for this. Keep telling yourself that, girl. It's too late. We're in chapter 6 now. Well, it could have been chapter 6. It could have easily just ended right there. Huh? A letter? After class, I returned to my dorm and found a white envelope stuck in my door. It's for me, I guess. My name scrawled across the front in rough handwriting sparked my curiosity. Is it from Abel? Is it a love letter? Probably not. Who could it be from? Nothing was written on the back of the envelope. With some hesitation, I opened it quietly using scissors. Help me, I might be killed. Oh my goodness. What? The hurried scrawl of the first line stole my breath away. I'm being harshly interrogated every day about the secrets of the cursed sword. Who? But I overheard them say this. She doesn't know anything, just kill her. Tell the girl she was institutionalized. That's what they said. I'm worried about you. You, Nina, and I should flee together. Who are you? Meet me at 9 tonight on the forest edge. Please come and tell no one. Mom? Oh? My fingers holding the letter trembled as my vision blurred and cold sweat dripped down my back. What is this? I read the letter over one more time. The content was terrible, so I still couldn't believe it. No matter how many times I read it, the truth didn't change. Is this what she's going through? They're staying with us as instructors for now. They seem to be getting better. That's what Instructor Alias said. I scrutinized the letter once more, wishing it was just a heinous joke. The handwriting didn't look like my mom's, but I couldn't be sure. The scroll might have been because her haste and secrecy. Could this really be a prank? But who would make such a twisted joke? I did know a few people who hated me. What should I do? You, Nina, and I should flee together. Please come and tell no one. I repeated those words. Flee from here. In that moment, the first thing that came to mind was the field training we had done the other day. Oh no, why am I thinking about this now? I already knew. I had started to feel uncomfortable about where I was. I was beginning to enjoy my time with Yuriana and everyone else. I'm being harshly interrogated every day about the secrets of the cursed sword. I reread the letter again and again and thought of Instructor Alias and Queen Kiora. Are they deceiving me? I don't think this is her mom, and I don't think that what the letter is saying is true. That's just my guess anyway. I think this is just a letter to get her alone somewhere. But that's just my thought. That question alone shook me. I wanted to trust their smiles and believe that there was no deceit behind them. But I knew not everyone in Nirvana was on my side. I haven't acknowledged your value yet. I've lost all respect for Queen Kiora after this. Could it really be? I didn't want to doubt them, but once suspicions were raised, they grew swiftly and steadily. Mom, I didn't want to believe such evil existed in Nirvana, but this letter made it impossible to ignore. To flee this place. To escape via boat from the port with Mom and Nina. Flee. But I couldn't imagine myself doing that. I could easily see another day here, but not myself fleeing with Mom or Nina. What are you gonna do?
あ、もう帰ってたんだね。
I was startled and quickly hid the letter. Yuriana smiled mischievously.
手紙。
Huh?
さては男子の誰かからだな。
I'm sure she has like a shocked, devastated look on her face. She thinks it's from a boy. No, it's not like that.
もうそんなにうろたえなくていいって。無理に聞こうなんて思ってないから。
It's really not.
話したくなったら教えてね。
Sure.
じゃあ私、借りてた本図書館に戻してくるね。 その後夕ご飯食べに行こう。
Yeah. Is it 9 o'clock at night? What do I do? If I stayed in the room, Yuriana could have seen right through me, so I ran out right after dinner. But as I gazed at the lunaria flower's pale glow, memories of frontier folk made me hesitate even more. If you flee from here, that would mean I would never be able to see everyone ever again. Abel. Dustin. Okay, I was like, only Abel? Pash. Okay, Yuriana. Guido and Colette that I met in town, as well as Tiffalette and Chalet. You've lost your home so tragically, so we hope you find a new one here. As I remembered those words, I wondered when this place started to feel like home. Perhaps I would be able to find something new in Nirvana. King Illidus, King Cerzar, Lady Ignis, they said such kind things to me, and I would never see them again. If we were to try and flee, would I even get away? I said that out loud, so I'm going to hear you. Even though I didn't have any worth myself, everyone wanted the cursed sword inside of me. If I were gone, they would immediately notice. I was sure they would do anything to try and catch me. Mom. I looked at my right hand. Of course I couldn't hear Wilhelm's voice. Wonder if Mom's already there. I walked faster, scanning my surroundings. For now, it looked clear. Mom? It's me. Silence answered. Maybe she hasn't arrived yet. I turned around. I heard an owl's call through the forest's quiet night. Was it all a prank? As I began to look around... Oh, she really is there. Oh goodness. Mom. Mom cautiously appeared from behind a tree. Mom, thank goodness. I think she's being put up to it.
よかった。来てくれて。
Mom, listen, I want you to reconsider running away. I know, how'd you even get out? And where's Nina? Came here to convince you, Mom. I read your letter. I had no idea they were doing that to you. I'm sorry. But not everyone in Nirvana is evil. At least Queen Kiora and Instructor Alias can be trusted. You should speak to them. Please listen, Mom. I'm not doubting your words. Maybe there are people who are capable of doing such terrible things, but the cursed sword inside of me is a complete mystery. It's so powerful that everyone wants it. But even if we fled, they'd catch us quickly. My dorm roommate would probably search for me if I vanished. I understand how you feel, but escaping might be too hard, Mom. That's why... Nina, I'm so relieved. Nina emerged nearly in tears from the bushes. She probably hid out of fear. It's okay now, Nina. Don't worry.
What the?
I knew it. It wasn't her mom. Like, how did they even get away? Like, the instructors have them in custody. Nina. Instructor Gustav suddenly grabbed Nina's thin neck. Oh my goodness.
黙れガキ。静かにしないとこの首へし折るぞ。
Instructor Gustav, what is this? I had feared something like this, but I never wanted to believe that my suspicions would come to fruition. Let her go.
この前も言ったけどな、俺は。お前のように非力な小娘が魔剣に選ばれたってことがどうにも納得できないんだよ。
Instructor. I drew my sword facing him, and Instructor Gustav smirked cruelly. What? More men appeared. Oh?
まあ、魔剣の暴走に備えて一応な。
What is he going to do? Is he plan on killing her, capturing her? That's the only two things, right? Instructor, do you have any idea what you're doing here?
ああ、もちろん。なんでも、魔剣の所有者が死なない限り、次の所有者は現れないって話だ。ってことはだ。
So he wants to kill her. He pulled Mom next to Nina and held his sword across both their throats. They both trembled, frozen in fear.
お前がさっさと死ねばいいってことだろ
Whose death? Her mom's or hers? Like, killing her mom's not gonna do anything. Nina, you've taken this joke too far, instructor. Let them go.
冗談なものか。校内でやるのはさすがにまずいからな。なかなか来てくれて助かった。
No way.
安心しろ。俺はこう見えても優しいんだ。お前を殺した後に母親たちもすぐに後を追わせてやる。母親を生かしておくとまずいんだ。あの手紙を書いたのはこいつだからな。そうだよ。だからだよ。真実を知ってるやつが生きてたらまずいだろ
Howard, how can an instructor stoop so low?
オルテシアのためだ。お前みたいなやつの中にいるより、さっさと次の宿主を見つけた方が魔剣も嬉しがるに決まってる。
What?
わかるか？俺の私利私欲のためなんかじゃない。このオルテシアの繁栄を願ってのことなんだよ。
No.
キオラ様は有能な方だが、優しすぎるのがたまに傷だ。だが新しい魔剣の宿主が現れれば、きっとお前のことも忘れるさ。
The frustration was so overwhelming. I wanted to cry out more of it than fear. I still couldn't properly wield the sword, but was that a reason for death?
さあ、お前もニルバーナの生徒なら、甘んじてこの死を受け入れろ。ああ、それとも母親が行くのを見てからの方がいいか？
Stop. A mix of frustration and rage heated up my body as I recalled the day I first encountered the cursed sword. I wanted to protect them. I wanted to save them. Not just Mom and Nina, but also the precious village where I was born and raised. In the end, am I still helpless? Am I just going to die here?
どっちがいいかな？それとも、このチビが一番先か？
This is one of those scenes that just drags on way too long. Nina, is she finally going to have the cursed sword? Like, come on, please.
それとも、やっぱりてめえか？
Oh my goodness. Pain shot through my thigh, and the scent of blood filled the air.
脅しじゃねえからな。
He was trying to kill me. This man was actually trying to end my life.
これは正義だからな。このオルテシアのために、俺はお前を殺してやるんだ。
No. Can't die like this. I hear her heartbeat. Is it going to come? Please.
なんとか言え。それとももう喋ることもできねえのかよ。
I'm going to die without being able to save anyone. I don't want that. Get it. Get it, girl. Yes. I will protect. It's such a cool CG. Oh, I like it so much. It's glowing. I will survive. My body felt incredibly light. My body felt incredibly light. My sword arm and legs felt as if they were no longer mine, yet I knew what to do. I think I heard a very slight clang. I may have the sound effects down too loud. But then when they're like fighting non-stop, like it's always super loud. It was a strange feeling. Despite its size, the sword felt weightless, as though it was meant for me from the start. About time you woke up.
待ってたぜ。このビルヘルム様の力を思い知れ。
この女！
I wanted to cry as I fought on, but this wasn't the time for tears. I had to protect them, Mom and Nina. If I didn't protect them, no one would. I had to become stronger or they'd die.
ふざけるな！
A scream pierced the air near me, warmth splattered into my fingers. I was scared. I wanted to wipe away the blood and block out the screams. Is she actually killing them? Oh my goodness.
何が負けんだそんなもの！
Or she just fatally wounded. What did Dad think about this? Was he not scared? I was terribly scared, but I still had to protect.
この小娘が。
I had to live. I couldn't die. From this moment on, I would protect those I held most dear. That was my justice. I won't lose. I'll never lose to the likes of you. I took a stance with the cursed sword, and...
ラ
I
ン
knew it.
大丈夫か
I knew it. I'm like, she's not gonna kill an instructor or fatally wound him. Like, someone's gonna interfere. I knew it.
てめえら何してんだよ。
あいつら。
Why was everyone here? Although I didn't know, feelings of relief and joy overcame me. I wanted to cry again, but for a completely different reason.
グスタフキオラ女王およびエリアス総司令官の命によりお前を拘束する。
他の人もできれば静かにね。そうじゃないと間違って手首一本くらい落としちゃうかもしれないからさ。
By accident.
ニルバーナのガキどもがふざけやがって。
Sounds like you might have to.
死にたいやつはかかってきな。
Oh my goodness, Precious here too. Yeah, showdown.
ラスティンハッシュグスタフはとりあえず生かしておけよ。
Oh my goodness. Finally some action.
残念だけどしゃあない。
生かしておけばいいよな。
Guys, yeah, no, you guys are being beaten up by a bunch of kids. Okay, so my sound effects were good. It's just they weren't very. I guess it's just the sound effects just weren't that high when she was fighting. Her sword doesn't do clinking noises. Anyway, I'm gonna put the things back down. It's still distracting for me. More will help. Oh, but is it going away? Suddenly, the cursed sword emitted a pale blue light and enveloped my friends. Oh?
なんだ
クソガキども死ね
You know, if only one of you take them on at a time, like, that's your biggest mistake. If there's 8 of you, like, you guys can easily outnumber them, but whatever.
ガキじゃねえ
You know, punches lights out.
お、なんだこれ。
Are you super strong now?
どうしたパシュ
俺すっげえ強くなってる気が。
Oh my goodness, she can enhance people?
は
What?
この
There's 9 of you.
諦めろって
I know, right?
あれ今の
もしかしてその負けんじゃねえの？俺たち強化されてる？
Huh?
なるほどそういうことか
There's 10 of you. Oh my goodness.
ああ
The situation was bewildering, but one thing became clear. I had to fight with everyone using the cursed sword.
これはいいなよし行くぜ
Is there more?
よーし
Abel, Leston, and Pash charged forward with courage. I must fight. I need to stand with them. They're going to be another CG. Okay, no more CGs. And then the forest was peaceful once more. The battle was short, but it felt endless to me. Mom, are you okay? Mom was still scared. It was understandable after such an ordeal. Nina was covering her eyes and crying. Relief and exhaustion made me dizzy. But now what?
怪我をしてるな
I know, her leg was slashed. Suddenly, Abel gently pulled my arm. Yeah, but it's nothing serious.
早く戻って手当てした方がいいね
Ariana, what are you doing here?
ごめん。ごめんね。私があの時に気づいてあげたら、こんなことに。
Sooner? What do you mean?
お前の親とその子が消えたと騒ぎになってな同時にグスタフの姿もなくもしやと思ってジョーカーを探し始めた時に
酒場のコレットに聞いたんだよ。なんだかあんたが思い詰めた顔で歩いていったって。
で街道のところの衛兵に聞いたら森の方に行ったよってね
No.
ごめんね。やかしたりして。全然そんなんじゃなかったのに、私が。
No, Ariana. It's not your fault. I didn't think things would end up this way either. Look. I pulled out the letter from my pocket.
これは
I was trying to convince my mother to stop.
グスタフが語ったのか
ひでえ。
いけすかないやつだとは思ってたけど本当に少年まで腐り果てたやつだな
Lesson glared at Gustav, who was now restrained with disdain.
まあ詳しい話は戻ってからしよう。さあ帰ろう。
Huh?
え？
どうしたの？
I know, right? What's going on?
ほら、早く帰ってその傷の消毒しないと。
大丈夫？
Oh, speaking of healers. Okay.
ごめん。手当ての道具の準備してたら遅くなって。遅いよね。
Guys. I was rooted to the spot with tears running down my face. It was mortifying to cry in front of them, but I couldn't move.
どうしたの？もしかして私が鈍いから一緒の部屋が嫌になった？
No, she just can't contain them anymore.
ああ、そうかもな。
Oh, that was rude. No. I was moved to tears because I was so glad they mentioned returning so casually, but I couldn't tell them. I was too embarrassed to say I was just so happy they came for me. Thank you for coming for me. And I'm sorry for all the trouble.
いやいや、そんなこと全く気にしてないし、謝るとこじゃないし。
Am I allowed to go back with all of you? That's all she says. Now look, you made Yuriana cry. Aww. That's such a cute picture. Even though she's bawling her eyes out, they're all smiling, so happy. Decay with his little first aid kit. Yuriana yanked my arm, nearly pulling me off my feet, but Lesson stopped her. Abel let out a sigh next to us. Pash watched, amused, while Decay smiled warmly as usual. Thank you. Yuriana's grip prevented me from drying my tears. Even though it was embarrassing, I wanted to shout out loud in happiness. Thank you. I repeated those same words within my heart. Thank you, everyone. That was so sweet. She has wonderful friends. Protect her. The next day, we were all summoned to Queen Kiyora's castle. She wanted to inquire about Instructor Gustav and the cursed sword.
はじめまして。私はこのミルベリア女王のキヨラです。よろしくね。
Everyone gave a deep bow.
まずは勇敢なるニルバーナの戦士たちに感謝の言葉を述べなければね。彼女を探しに行ってくれてどうもありがとう。
いえ、当然のことをしたまでです。
そう言うと思ったわ。でも当然と口にできることが素晴らしいのよ、アベル。
Abel remained silent, his gaze lowered.
グスタフのことは本当に残念です。私は彼が力ある兵士だった頃から知っています。昔はああではなかった。だからこそニルバーナの教官として迎え入れたのに。彼の求める正義がいつの間にか私たちと違ってしまったのでしょうね。
私の監督不行き届きです。大変申し訳ありません。いかなる処罰も受ける覚悟です。
いいえ、エリアス。エリアス、あなたにはまだこの子たちを導き支える役目が残っているでしょ。
Inkura looked at me.
怪我をしたそうね。
She approached me slowly. Yes, but I've already been treated. Oh. Did it heal you? Oh my goodness. As Kinkura placed her hand over my leg, a gentle green light emanated from her palm. My wounds. I felt the skin beneath my clothes knit together, healing instantly.
はい、治ったわ。
The wound didn't just heal, it was as if it never existed. But thank you, Your Majesty.
よく頑張ったわね。恐ろしかったでしょう。でもあなたは確かにお母様たちを守りきったのよ。
Kinkura.
あなたとここで会ってから1ヶ月ほどが経ったかしら。あれから私もずっと考えていたの。あなたが魔剣を覚醒させた理由を。その魔剣の歴史に名を連ねる騎士や王たちは確かにみんな屈強な者たちばかりだった。女性、しかも少女など伝わる限りの中では誰もいない。でもあなただから、誰かを守るために強くなれるあなただからこそ魔剣を目覚めさせられたのかもしれない。今ならそう思えるわ。
No, but I haven't done anything special.
その魔剣は周囲の者にまで加護を与えるようね。
はい、そうなのです。私も彼らにその話を聞いたとき、正直半信半疑だったのですが。
真実です。
そう。
あの魔剣から放たれた光に包まれたとき、全身が焼かれるような熱さがありました。けれど、それは決して不快なものではなく、その後に剣を振って気づいたのです。いつもと違うことに。
彼の言う通りです、清良女王陛下。
そうです。体も軽くなってもうどんどん打ち込めるような。
メフィスト、あなたの意見を聞いても。
私が知る限りでは魔剣が周囲の者にまで影響を及ぼすという現象は初めてです。
そうよね。私も聞いたことがないわ。
ただ彼女の前の魔剣の記録は約300年前。人間の歴史としては決して新しくはありません。言い伝えそのものが信憑性を欠いている可能性も否めませんし、もしくは。
He glanced at me.
魔剣そのものの性質が変化し、新しい力を持った可能性もあります。
そんなことが。
ただの剣ではありませんからね。はるか昔からこのオルテシアに存在し、その身にはあまたの王や武将たちの思念を吸い込んだ魔剣。何かのきっかけでその性質が変化したとしても全くおかしくはありません。
そうね。
本当ですから。パーって青く光ってそれで強くなったんです。絶対に嘘なんてついてませんから。
誤解させたようでごめんなさいね。決してあなたたちを疑ったわけではないのよ。
いえ。
ただ
とても素敵な力だと思ったのよ。
Queen Kiora?
まるで運命があなたに味方したよ。
Everyone, including myself, was dumbfounded. We fought blindly in the forest, not knowing what had happened.
改めて聞いてもいいかしら。あなたはこれからもニルヴァーナの一員としてこのオルテシアのために戦ってくれる？
Absolutely. I inhaled deeply and gave a bow, then I looked back up at Queen Kiora. I haven't forgotten your words at our first meeting. I will become stronger. I will stay with Nirvana. And I will fight. I will discover why the sword chose me.
え、期待しているわ。
Our meeting ended and the others exited the hall. I was left standing there and I felt a little anxious.
ロン。
Mom? Were you alright? I don't think you were injured, but how do you feel?
ごめんなさいね。謝って済むことじゃないけど、母さん、あなたにひどいことを言ってしまった。
Mom?
分かっていたの。自分がどうかしているのも分かっていて。でも、あの人が死んだことが悲しくて辛くて信じたくなくて、それをあなたにぶつけてしまった。
Stop. You don't need to apologize, Mom. That was because...
いいえ、あなたはあの時も昨夜もずっと私とニーナを守ろうとしてくれていたのに、あんな言葉を。
Mom caressed my hair gently. I'd never seen her cry like this. She was always smiling in my memories.
本当は母親である私があなたを守らなければならなかったのに、本当にごめんなさい。
Mom?
ごめん。
Alright, Mom. You don't have to apologize. I'm sure Dad taught me sword fighting for moments like these. Dad made the right decision.
そうね。そうね。
Mom embraced me tightly.
あの手紙に書いたことは嘘なの。エリアスさんも他の方も決して私たちに乱暴を振るったりはしなかった。だから疑ってはダメよ。
Okay.
ただあの男が夕方突然やってきて脅されて。キオラ女王様は本当に素晴らしい方よ。これから私たちがこの王城で暮らせるように手配してくださったの。
In the castle?
ええ、ここなら安全だからと。今後は一切あなたたちに危害を加えさせませんとおっしゃってくださって。
That's great. Then...
あなたはあそこで頑張るのね。とても広いところよね。村とは全然違って。大丈夫？ちゃんとご飯とか食べてる？体調崩したりは。
I'm fine, Mom. I found new friends and everyone's been so supportive. I don't deserve them at all. That's why I want to do my best here. I'm still scared of the cursed sword's power, but I want to become stronger. Just like Dad.
きっと喜ぶわ。
Please take care, Mom. We might not see each other often, but remember I'm always nearby.
ええ、ええ、 母さんも頑張る。
Mom patted me on the back, her gentle, warm hands. The lingering pain slowly dissolved, and I was filled with a tender warmth instead. I returned from the castle and walked back to my dorm. It was the same path I took with instructor Maya the first night, heavy with anxiety. But things are different now. I've changed since then. I wasn't here out of obligation, but by choice. I decided to live with the cursed sword to find my own form of justice. It feels like the ending of a game. Like everything's been solved, the bad guy's been caught, and now we have our sense of purpose. That's only just beginning. Oh my goodness. It doesn't let you know that you're in Abel's route at all, does it? The music changed though. Well, that's the end of this episode. It's not as long as the other ones, I guess. Just a few more minutes shorter. Anyway. Yeah, it doesn't let us know this is weird. This is like the first game that I play where you don't actually know if you're in Abel's route. It just says chapter 6 with new music. I mean, I guess if I play chapter 6 and the choices are the same, then I know I'm in Abel's route, but it did say like who we thought of, and we thought of Abel, right? The other choice was I don't know. So where would you go if you choose I don't know, I wonder? Would it just put you down a random path? That's what I'm guessing. Anyway, I'm glad something finally happened. Like the cursed sword happened, there was some action, there was some combat. Finally, something other than just tons of information and like getting to know everyone. I know that's important at all, but I feel like getting to know people like took the longest in this game. Like in Code Realize, they became friends like instantly. They got to be friends really quickly. In here, they already know each other. I don't know. I think it's just because it's like a military school and this is going to have a lot of story based around the conflict of Ortesia. So it required to have lots of information poured onto you. And I could realize there's just like one underlying conflict, and it was her poison and the fact that she wants to find her father. That's pretty much it. But anyway, enough of comparing and contrasting. Like hopefully we get into like the main story plot now that we're in someone's route. But anyway, I'm really tempted to just binge read the rest of Cupid Parasite because it's Jupiter and it's Alan, and just get it over with. I'm really tempted. Their roots is what I've been looking forward to the most, but at the same time, there's only 2 routes left in 9 Rip as well. I don't know. We'll get there eventually. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy, drop a like down below and or subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.